In the end, the Bulldogs prevailed. Now the Aztecs regroup, and they take on the New Mexico Lobos this Saturday out at Qualcomm Stadium. Nat Berhe joining us now on the Western Exterminator Hotline, senior starting safety and one of the top defensive players in the Mountain West Conference and up and down the West Coast. Nat, Craig Elston here in studio. Thanks for some time on a Halloween night, man. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
No worries, no worries. The privilege is mine. Nat, you're a guy who's one of the leaders on this team. How do you regroup from a game like that? What do you take upon yourself as one of the leaders in the locker room to set that tone after a tough game like that?
Well, it all starts with the seniors. It all starts with us. I mean, we got to regroup the troops. I mean, tough loss, but, you play, a different game every week. And not every game's going to be the same. And it was a game that we should have won. We had it. But, you got to move on, and you can't let, that, bring into this week as we play New Mexico.
When you talk to your friends on campus, I always think that for a player is a great chance to kind of get the vibe of what the school's thinking about. What was the reaction you got back? Because admittedly, coming into that game, there was a lot of wonder, like, is Fresno State just going to throw you guys up and down the yard? And I thought, frankly, your defensive game plan was almost impeccable that night, just outstanding.
Right. A lot of getting a lot of great jobs and stuff like that from like teachers and stuff like that. But I mean, from around campus, a lot of people are asking a lot of questions of what happened. A lot of people were talking about the kick and how low it was and all that other stuff. But I mean, it's football. It's a game. There always has to be a loser. They can't always do. Both teams can't win. So, I mean, you got to move on, and I think, we've moved on this week. We regrouped, and we're going to have a pretty stellar game against New Mexico.
Now, on the flip side, the improvement that you've seen on the defensive side of the football from where this group started in week one and the difficulty slowing down Eastern Illinois to being able to really frustrate one of the best quarterbacks in the western half of the country in Derek Carr last Saturday night. To what do you attribute your side of the football's improved play week by week?
I think it's just guys really realizing that they can play good football and good football all the time. I mean, not taking plays off. I know, looking back at the Oregon State film and the Eastern Illinois film, guys came out and played well, but there are certain instances where guys would take plays off. And Fresno State, I mean, everybody was trying to get to the ball, trying to make plays, and it was truly a team effort on defense.
Nat Berhe is our guest. He is a four-year letterman on the San Diego State football team after leading his Colton High School team to 4 consecutive league championships as well. Winning's been in your blood, Nat. So this being a part of this senior class, how much pride do you take in that? Just how much since when you guys came on campus to what you're leaving now, how much of a stride forward this program has taken?
I mean, when I got here, things weren't looking too hot. And, we had a great coach in Brady Hoke. And, he was one of the true reasons why I came to San Diego State. And, Coach Long taking the helm, I don't think we really missed a step. But, I take full responsibility for this season. I think our seniors do as well. It hasn't gone as quiet as we hoped. But, guys are still fighting, and there's still a lot to play for. I mean, we still have a chance to go to a bowl game, and we still have a chance to go, 9-4.
Absolutely, and I imagine that for a guy like you, that's really quick to process. Let me put it that way, as opposed to maybe a freshman or a sophomore who might want to linger in the doldrums. You're like, hey, wait, we need 3 to be bowl eligible, 4 to be bowl guaranteed, a chance for 9 wins, and right. Don't you be keeping your chin strapped to your chest. Let's go. Right. We got the Lobos this week.
Right. Absolutely.
Nat Berhe is our guest. Always fun to talk to a motivated young student athlete. Nat, what are you thinking as you move forward? Obviously, an opportunity to try and pursue a professional career in football, if that opportunity avails itself to you. But as you look forward into your life outside of college, what are you thinking? What are your short, long-term plans?
Well, I can only focus on the now. But, I really do truly hope to play in the National Football League. I think that I have, some really good set skills that I bring to the table. And just trying to, finish the season strong, finish on a high note. It's not all about me. I really had to really realize that this coming year as a senior, that it isn't really all about me. So, I mean, just have to really finish strong and hope to do well and all the senior bowls, all the things that are coming up, and that's pretty much it.
All right, a chance to praise one of your teammates, and I know you've probably got a lot to do that you could, but you're a guy who is dreaming of going to the NFL, and like you just said, maybe you got a great chance. Taking yourself out of the equation, we'll go ahead and put you in, but looking around your locker room, if there's a guy that you would put down, not a real bet, but you would say this guy's going to play in the league, who's a guy who you think is going to play in the league in your locker room?
Oh, I think I'd be selling the team short if I just said one guy, but I mean I can name them. I know Bryce Quigley has a great chance of playing at the next level, and I know Adam Moyman has a great chance of playing at the next level after this year.
For sure, and you know what? Here's a guy I was hoping you're going to say, but I'm going to bring him up. I think Chad Young.
Oh, of course.
Has a great chance because that fullback skill set is something that was so much spread in college. You don't see it as much, but, boy, you get to the pros, you need that. And I see the pass protection. I see the ability to run hard and also to catch passes out of the backfield. I mean, he's got what you want to be a fullback.
Exactly.
Loving it. All right, Nat. Well, listen, I'll let you go. I'm sure you got some Halloween plans here, but also keeping yourself focused and locked in. I'll be out there again Saturday night to see you guys take on New Mexico, and really looking forward to it. It's a fun team to root for, Nat. Thanks so much for your time tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You bet. Nat Berhe joining us right there, courtesy of the Western Exterminator Hotline. And don't forget, you can catch every minute of Aztecs football right here on San Diego Sports Leader and the home of the Aztecs.